Good morning, everyone. It is approximately 6 a.m. EST here on the East Coast of the U.S. So we coming to you live from the farm, off the grid and off the chain. So let's just hop right into what's going on, like the title says, UC1 Road to the Top. Okay, so we're gonna check out my clan to see how UC1 is doing. Let's go to social. Let's go to clans. Coming in at number 1 is Kill Streak. They've moved CCCP out of the way. LS is still doing well. Mach is still up there. Crew is doing well. SU, their second clan, I believe their first clan got banned or something happened to it. Iron is still up there. And here we go. We finally made it to the top 10. Woohoo! We're barely there. We got the Titaness on our butts. Just about 1,000 eagles. And trust me, that's for clans at this level, that's nothing. 1,000 eagles. So we're holding up, doing well. DS is chasing us. Aegis is chasing us. And here you can see our sister clan, the Wild Bunch, is doing great. Maybe 1,000 points, less than 1,000, a little over 1,000 points to for them to try to catch somebody. So doing well. And let's check out our sister clan while we at it. So McLovin coming in. Thing, I see him all the time. So you see he's very, very active. Since they started giving out these gold incentives, they've been giving out gold incentives for like activity. So every week there's an activity thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. So even amongst the clans, even amongst officers, you compete for your eagles, as you can see. You got Big Shat, Amphibious. You have Rude One coming in amongst the enlisted ranks. It has nothing to do with your level, as you can see. It really has to do with your eagle contribution. Gustang, Jurek, Aris, Mitz, Mad Cat, GSM, Night Watcher, Eugenio, Kalichola, Catalorent, unnamed, and MCE, H Gamer, Dream, unnamed. And as you can see, even though he is higher ranked than him on the tech tree, he's down here because he has lost eagles. So that is the road to the top. One road to the top. Another road to the top is here. You have your global top right now because I haven't been so active. I've been real busy. I'm at 695, and as most of y'all know, I'm usually between 400 and 600. I very rarely drop below 600. And this is just one road to the top. You see Radis and my homie Black Kitten up there from Mac. Tyler's up there, Bulldozer from Mac. So you see that, like, even though their clan is ranked low, their personal global rankings are high, but up there's a whole lot of those guys from Kill Streak up there. So there's the top 10 guys, and that's where I'm coming in at. Now another way to compete right here is in the last 24. So I'm down 1,500, so that's about normal when I'm under par. When you're above par for your cups, I usually rank a little bit better, less than 1,000 usually. And yet another way to compete is with your friends here. So you see Black Kitten's online. She's at the top of my cups list, my friends list, at 104,000. There's a Bandon. He's been busy grinding, Boneless Paul, I hope you all just caught his stream. He was doing very well. In his stream, he's at 14,000 cup. Matrix from Crew, Cha, Bullseye, Somche, Riz, Bennett 213, Smoky Sauce, Dion L, Duck Hunt Quack, Tara Road, McLovin, Piece of Jack, or Jacqueline B. Then I come in, my main man from the forums, Eradicator 1, Unitedtron, Khalid Chola, Lone Spanker, Hamid Khan, and please check out my man Hamid Khan's channel if you like the content that he's putting out. Please subscribe. Same thing goes with Duck Hunt Quack and Terra Road. Alfito and Comnot. Sergeant Mischief, you guys see him all around all the time in the streams. So that's that. Yet another way to compete is here in the events. So when you go to the events, right now I'm ranked fairly low. You guys know I'm usually ranked in the hundreds. 2000, like I said, I haven't been very active. My friend from Kill Streak, Riz, is up there at the top right now. Here are the rewards that you get for the top, I think, 100 slots. So you scroll through, you can see Den from UC1, Black Kitten, Abandon, QYRT. So you see the guys' rewards that they will be getting. Zetsu Laneth, All-Star from Kill Streak, Boneless Paul, also PL1, you know, his ID number, never really named himself, also from Underground Clan. War Daddy from Kill Streak, Nintendo from Machine. And if I miss you, I apologize. Baller81 from UC1. As I go down the competition of the top 100 in this. So Dream from the Wild Bunch is in there in the top 100. Alright, so there's your top 100, and that is just another way to compete. So if you guys are looking at my current hanger, I will show you how that's doing right here in a minute. But before I get to that, I need to mention the fact that you do have to unlock the tech tree, meaning that you do have to buy at least one of the previous item to unlock the next item, and you have to get to a certain level. So the levels that you see 1 through 9 through here are the tech levels on the tree, and 9 being back here. I still don't have my SHR 77, and I haven't had the new vortexes yet. So the same thing goes for the American tree. You do, when you see an arrow going from one to the other, so say you get the AGS 155M, you also unlock the mine layer and the ECB1 dome. Okay, so these are things that you have to think about when going along your tech trees for your road to the top. I still don't have a M35H yet either. It's just due to the amount of grinding that it takes to get this kind of stuff. Alright, so as you see here, I'm actually upgrading my flamethrower to level 8. I have 2 resonators at level 3, and here's the damage for the resonators. Reload time of 20. So it hits pretty hard, and the reason why you want to carry 2 resonators is because you have people carrying shields. And even though the health on this is fairly low, it does have a fairly good speed for the Russian protect tree, and the jump unit will help you navigate obstacles, and it also speeds you up. But I am running a level 6 titanium shield, which adds nearly 14k amount of health to my bot. And of course, here's the stats for the flamethrower. So you can see here that it does add DOT, like damage over fire. You catch on fire and it does fire damage, but that's the direct damage right there. In my number 2 slot, Vulture on Vulture. So I have been pounding out. Of course, you see I put another level on my harpoon. And what it does is it allows you to hold somebody longer. So this is how long your harpoon stays attached. They can't run. And of course, I put quite a few levels on this plasma as compared to when the last time you saw me running 2. They were at level 7, so it's level 12 now. Here's the stats for that. It will upgrade if I upgrade it to 356. It's currently at 341 with a range of 310. Coming back over to my shotgun, as you see, I've been going hard at that because here's my other DP30 hammer. I was running it like that, so we can look at the difference from level 1, which is 200 damage, to my level 8, which is 277 damage. Okay, they do have a decent range, but they do have a spread. So the DP hammer works best in close with a reload time of 3.5 seconds. Alright, and my 3rd slot in my hangar, you guys have seen this build. Of course, I maxed out my PPCs. Boneless Paul was just switching over to his PPC this morning to go and use one. There's the stats for that, 3,125. There's only 3 shots a minute, but the range is recently buffed. Remember, it used to be 520. So Boneless Paul just pointed that out to me this morning. It is now 535, and the reload time is still the same. The duration seems to be the same, 2.5 seconds. So I'm running 2 of those maxed out. Now I have a maxed out reloader, which affects all your weapons by negative 25%. So you cut off a quarter of your loading time, and it works real well with the high. The higher the load is going to be, the better off you'll be. So I'm running the BC-150 cannons at level 6, 3,000 damage, 15 shots per minute. Of course, with the reload mod, things will run a lot better. 4 seconds on the reload. So you see it is single shot, but it does a bit of splash damage. It doesn't mention that in the description, like other things. I'm pretty close to maxing this out, but I have maxed out my Hellfire. As you can see right now, it does less fire damage but more direct damage than my MLRs, but it holds a lot more rockets. So the fire damage on this is negligible, 585, but it does decent direct damage. So, but you're only stuck at 6 weapons, so you have to be fairly accurate with that. As with the Hellfire, you can spray and pray. Of course, level 7 Chasteners, here's what they're doing at that level, around 370 and 5 seconds on the reload. Now I do have that new reload mod, but I don't like it because it only reloads half a clip. It's probably worth it for certain things. I got it, so I got it sitting right here in case none of you guys ever saw it. The extra reloader, but as you upgrade, it adds more to the clip. It adds more to the clip as you upgrade. You can extend the amount of clip, but right now it only does half a clip for me at level 0, so that's something I have to think of. It'd probably be real good for something at long range. But for now, I'm not. It doesn't affect your heavy weapons. It only affects medium weapons too. So, see, quickly reloads the main weapon, meaning your light slots. Okay. So we're gonna go back here. We're one level short on this. Like I told you, it'd be a lot to invest just to get that other 100 onto there. But that's your regen. It does help your regen as well. Last but not the least, I'm running a brawler here, and of course you guys saw back when I leveled these, the SHR 53 with the shotguns in there. Of course I have several more levels to go. But I ran them at level 5 for the longest time. You guys know these are very effective. But you're going up against flamethrowers and people using PPC, so you run the energy shield. And of course it takes 29 seconds to reload. It lasts for 3.5 seconds. But being as though I'm not running my passive healer, and this doesn't have a drone slot because this is like a level 7 bot. And I'm running my speed boost to stay within shotgun range, which is this. So it increases your speed by 10, but it prolongs how long you can chase somebody down. So in these, like that looks like 2 more levels for it to reach a maximum of maybe 7 seconds. But it's not bad at the level that it's at. And that's why I run this active healer. I do have my active healer and the heavy slot healer at level 5. Here's the damage that it does. Its reload time is 25 seconds, and it lasts for 10 seconds. But you can also heal allies with this, so just be aware. The next upgrade would take it to 3375, and you can see that there's several more levels to put on there. Alright guys, so that's all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for all who visited. I will see you all out there on the battlefield. Of course, I have no picks. Love, peace, happiness. Enjoy your day.